A driverless car is sometimes called a self-driving car. It is an automated car or an autonomous vehicle that is robotic and designed to travel between destinations without a human operator. There are a lot of questions being asked about autonomous vehicles. For instance, how will the law handle driverless cars? How do they use hardware and software to travel the road? What safety concerns do people have regarding driverless cars? Which companies are leading the way in autonomous vehicle technology? And what are the overall benefits of driverless car technology to consumers and businesses?
Some people are concerned with the safety of self-driving vehicles. However, current state regulations are being adopted to ensure the safety of autonomous vehicles. As technology continues to develop, it is necessary for the state and municipal governments to address the potential impact of these vehicles on the road. Therefore, legislation seen in automotive components such as anti-lock brakes, sensors for parallel parking, and cruise control are all serving templates for future regulations.
Driverless cars use a variety of hardware components to provide information to a computer responsible for controlling the vehicle. LiDAR, light detection and ranging systems, provide detailed three-dimensional information about the car's surroundings. GPS, global positioning system, gives the location of the car. Radar and sonar provide fine-grained, short and mid-range information about obstacles near the vehicle. Cameras are used to recognize shapes and colors like stop signs and traffic lights. Other instruments like gyroscopes, altimeters, accelerometers, and tachometers provide precise information about the car and its systems.
Driverless cars require software to provide real-time mapping, positioning, navigation, and proximity awareness. Driverless cars use software to react to the environment to monitor distance, speed, elevation, orientation, and visual identification.
Driverless car technology has presented numerous concerns for safety, with the most prominent concerns being that all current software is unstable and could potentially crash or freeze, just like the software running our PCs. Also, many people cite the fear that their car could be hacked and taken over. Another potential problem is sharing the road with human-driven cars. How will a driverless car predict and react to the often irrational decisions made by human drivers? Map accuracy is not a problem when driverless cars are on the roads at home or in an urban setting. But what about traveling in unknown or rural areas where maps or GPS may be unreliable? Their sensors also have limited vision. Currently, their sensors cannot see in heavy rain or snow and cannot recognize potholes until they hit them. Driverless cars would eventually be put in a situation where they, meaning their software, would have to make a life or death decision.
Google is leading the pack when it comes to research on autonomous vehicles. Google started its self-driving car project in 2009 and has since passed the 1 million miles driving mark. Audi has built an autonomous driving Audi A7 that piloted itself 550 miles from Silicon Valley to Las Vegas. Another company making strides in the driverless vehicle research is Daimler. Daimler is currently working on the self-driving Freightliner inspiration truck, the world's first autonomous vehicle to be granted a license for road use in the state of Nevada. Volvo is also working on an autonomous vehicle project called the IntelliSafe project, and it plans to start trials in 2017 by giving 100 customers IntelliSafe autopilot-equipped vehicles.
Self-driving cars can be life-changing for the disabled. Consider people who are visually disabled, the In 2013, the U.S. population of visually disabled people was 7.3 million. Self-driving vehicles will affect businesses. In the U.S., 3.5 million people work as truck drivers. In 2006 alone, the transportation industry logged 432.9 billion miles. Congestion adds $9.2 billion in operating costs. Self-driving trucks will revolutionize the delivery industry.
Despite the numerous challenges presented in bringing fully autonomous vehicles into regular everyday use, the benefits to both consumers and businesses outweigh those challenges. And with autonomous vehicles already in test traversing our roadways, the day we push a button and relax and read while our vehicle drives us to our destination may be closer than we think.